Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Hey, it's day 5 of What's on Tap Advent Calendar.
Oh, we're going to sing the entire episode.
It's a musical episode because we're on day 5 of the What's on Tap Advent Calendar.
He's going to sing. No. Stefan has pulled. So yesterday we had a Martin beer, and Stefan has now pulled another Martin beer, proving that this is random and not some kind of, let's take every other beer.
You're really more hung up on that than I think anyone else is. So this is not really, I think, a concern of anyone listening to the show. You
are underestimating the nerdiness of our listeners. People who listen to us for 600 episodes. Those are some nerdy...
How many people do you think have listened to us for all 600 episodes?
Literally dozens.
Dozens? You think dozens? That many, huh?
Björn, friend of the show, Björn Gaiden, he has listened to every single episode.
I know he has.
The only way to listen to all of them is through the website, because Spotify limits us at 100 episodes. iTunes does as well.
Yeah.
Most
podcast players limit you to 100 episodes. Yeah.
The only way is through the website www.whatsontapodcast.com.
So if you want to go back and listen to the classic Matthias episodes.
Who would ever know?
Want to do that? Why would you want to do that nonsense?
No, but I'll do research and I will tell you the first episode where I'm officially co-host, and you can listen from there.
Exactly, those are the important episodes.
Yes.
All right, so we have a new beer for day 5. We have
obviously
something exciting, a can, and I'll rip this back. Oh my god!
This one has a story.
Why? Oh my god!
So this is Vault City. What is it called? Vault City. Vault Dweller. A while ago, we were having a tasting at Stefan's place, and someone was saying, let's buy some beers from Systembolaget. And Pontus, friend of the show, says, let's buy Vault City Vault Dweller. What is it, like lime sour or something? It
is definitely a bright green beer. I had this recently, so...
Oh, you had it? No, when I wrapped this, you had not had it. Because when Pontus wrote that in our group chat, I wrote to Pontus individually and say, shh, let's not buy it. I've already wrapped it for the show.
Ah, okay. Well...
I haven't rechecked since I wrapped...
So you haven't had it yet?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you're in for a real treat.
When I wrapped this, you had not had it, and that's it's the thought that counts.
It is the thought that counts. So this kind of reminds me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze.
Oh, no.
And the can with the green goo and the yellow can, and then it's 4.3% ABV, and there are no other distinguishing discussions on the... Oh, wait. In a world where sours reign supreme, a place where vault dwellers aren't an endangered species. I wish they had worked Chud in there somewhere. Are you familiar with the horror film Chud?
Why did you drink this with Björn, Marcus, and Pontus?
Because we were in line to try stouts.
Oh, you were going to Peder's.
Yes, we went to Peder's Stout, Volume 4, or whatever it's called. Are you familiar with the film Chud?
No.
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers.
That rings the bell.
I wish they had worked that into right. So anyway, vault dwellers aren't endangered species, and where traditional beer styles met their untimely demise. The sourest beer we've ever created, conditioned on zesty lime and lemon juice, is now available to those brave or foolish enough to have ventured into the vault's depths. So I'm kind of looking forward to retrying this.
So did you buy this to bring to Copenhagen?
I did not buy this. Actually, Thomas and Lena fame had this, and they were like, hey, would you like to try some? And I'm like, sure, why not? This sounds like fun. And this beer is green. It's not like... No, it's not disappointing. No, it's still fun, because you haven't tried it yet.
I haven't tried it.
I had it early in the day, and then I had a bunch of stouts. So it is a kind of let's try this again and see how it goes.
But I was so close. I was so close to making it with a Systembolaget beers because I don't usually bring Systembolaget beers to the show unless they're really old and like whatever, like a Kagen, which probably was Systembolaget beer. Never mind. And Pontus knew not to buy this to have with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas.
But then sometimes it sneaks in anyway.
Which
I was surprised. I was surprised, but like when you're standing in line and people are like, so a lot of times when you go to some sort of beer event, people will bring out a lot of rare or unique or not like off the shelf Systembolaget beers.
You didn't expect Vault City Vault Dweller.
I was not expecting it for the calendar, and I was not expecting to ever have tried it in my life. So to repeat on this is kind of interesting. The smell is definitely sour candy. There's a lot of...
It smells kind of good. It smells quite interesting and fun.
Yeah, it's a fun beer. I won't lie. It is a fun beer. So cheers.
Cheers.
Whew. I mean, I don't hate it. It is, wow, super tart.
Sour candies.
Yeah.
Tiny bit of farts.
It's
sulfurous.
It's sour candy in the fun way that you get those super sour, like pucker candies.
Yeah.
That's what this is. This is one of those hard candies that you bite into, and they've got this super sour powder in the middle of it. And then when you break into that super sour powder, you're just like, whoa, it's so sour.
Yes.
But it's not like the super astringent, dry, like cascade kind of like, I feel it's going to peel the enamel off of my teeth kind of sour. This is much more of the fun candy, like almost like a cotton candy aftertaste to it.
Yes. I really enjoy that they write modern sour beer because Lambic traces its roots back to like the 1400s, the 1500s, the 1600s. No beer in the 1600s tasted like this.
100% not.
For sure. But Lambic has those roots. This one is modern, like chemicals.
I will say this tastes like
it smells
sour produced by chemicals.
It smells worse and worse the more it gets buried. It smells more like farts, to be honest. Sulfur.
There's a bit of a sulfury note to
like
it.
rotten eggs. But that's not present in the flavor at all.
The flavor is really fun, sour candy, like 100%, like just the most sour candy you can think of.
Right. Did you say 4.3%?
I did say 4.3%.
Nice.
This is a lot of fun. I think if you like super sour candy, you're really, really going to enjoy this beer quite a bit. If you do not like super sour candy, and I mean super sour candy, you are 100% going to hate this beer.
You're going to hate it. If you like Belgian lambics, you might hate it. Who knows? It depends on what you think of sour candies.
Right. This has nothing to do with Belgian lambics or any other kind of...
The word sour here has no connotation to other sours.
100%. And it does feel very modern chemical in its composition.
Having that said, I'll give it a 375.
Yeah, I think I rated it pretty harsh when I had it before because I just wasn't in the mood for that kind of thing. But I could give it. I think for what they've done and how well they've treated this as a candy beer, and this is 100% candy beer. If the sugar content on this was like 20%, I would not be surprised. I think they've done a really great job with this. So I'm going to also give it 375. Yeah,
you gave it a 3. Björn had rated it before you shared it, and he had given it a 4 at Beer and Whiskey Festival 2024. Yeah. Pontus just never checked it in.
That also sounds right.
He was like, oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah. So I don't...
No, 375.
It's 3.5, 3.75 easily. Yep. I think the mileage on this really depends on how much you can appreciate the hard candy-like flavor. So I think if you were having a bunch of sour candy and then you're drinking this on top of that, first of all, you would probably need to be wary of diabetes, I would think. But also, I think you would have a really good time with it.
I'm glad I increased the rating for you.
You did by quite a bit.
But I really wanted it to be your first.
Sorry, Martin. You can't always be my first.
I wanted to pop your Vault Dweller cherry.
No, I'll have to say that for next time.
Yeah.
Speaking of next time, we'll wrap it up here, and we will join you on day 6.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll drink you tomorrow.
All right, Annie.